Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode here. I'm going to conclude the Deserts and Plains Tour test ride from Rad Power Bikes. In this episode, I test rode the Radmini, the Radmini Step Thru, and the Rad Rover. And these are bikes that I already have. I have the 2019 model of the Radmini Step Thru. The 2019 model of the Rad Rover compared to the Rad Rover of the 2018 model, not much difference. Same controller. The only difference is the taillight, and not much of a difference for me to give up my current Rad Rover to buy a newer Rad Rover. Not much of a difference. So, but pretty much the same. The controllers are the same. Now the 2018 Radmini compared to 2019 Radmini, there is a difference. Okay, there is a difference. In my personal opinion, the best bike, all right, the best bike that Rad Power Bikes has ever made, all right, and this is just my opinion, but you know, if you have a different opinion, leave a comment, is the 2018 model Radmini. All right, first of all, color, I like the color. Second, the controller is different. Third, it seems to give more power because of the different controller. All right, fourth, it seems very torquey. All right, has a lot of torque. So that's just my opinion, but the best bike that Rad Power Bikes has ever made was the 2018 Radmini because it has the older controller, all right, and all right, that's when I think they added the front suspension fork, because I think before that the Radmini had no suspension fork. So it had the only difference is it doesn't have the DMP freewheel, but you know, the Radmini's not made. The Radmini's not made for speed. It's made for torque, and so it works out. So, anyways, let's get on to the video so you can see. And at the end, I do have a drive along that reiterates the difference between the Radminis from 2019 model and 2018. So enjoy the video.
Yeah, rad. Yeah, rad.
Let me try the Rad Mini here. Oh, this only has 2 bars. All right, it's all right. I'm gonna compare it to the 2018 model of the Rad Mini. I just turned off. All right, whoever's sitting here, way too tall for me. A little too tall. Let me adjust that just a little bit. Okay, it only comes in black. The new Rad Minis. All right, let's just pedal. Process 5, gear 7. Handlebar's a little too tall as well for me, but that's all right. I'll deal with it. All right. All right. Here's me pedaling. This feels like it's limited, or feels like it's limited to 20. So let's see how it feels. When I push a little harder on this, yeah, I'm getting a little bit faster speed, and it feels like not so much resistance. If you change the settings on this, you could probably a squeaker around here. You could probably get a faster speed on it. This throttle. Yeah, it's maxing out around 20, 19, just a little shy of 20. Not as torquey, I can tell you that much. This
bike has very little torque. And of course, you always got to do a little off-roading when you get on the you got to do a little off-roading, just a little off-roading. Just a little off-roading. Forks locked out? Forks are locked out. There we go. A little bit better, yeah. Forks. Suspension. Front suspension makes a difference.
What's your impression been so far?
Oh, they're pretty good bikes.
All right, I gotta get a picture of you too.
Still shot.
Still shot.
There you go. All right, thanks.
Just a little time. Oh. You might want to try that. Also, I like having the view.
One more spin.
Yeah. Oh, great, no, great.
All right, everyone. I already have this bike, but I'm gonna ride it anyway because it's free to ride, free test ride. If you all missed it, you should consider going out to the rental bikes. All right, this is a little. Oh, you all know about it. I'm just gonna ride it anyway. Let's just ride it. Let's just ride it. Let's just ride it. I'll give you all my initial thoughts. This 5, gear 7. Let's see if this bike's been juiced. Oh yeah, this bike's been juiced. The settings on this is, yeah, it's gone up to 25. I'm not putting that much effort into it. Handlebar's a little crooked, but that's all right. Yeah, this bike has a higher setting. Obviously, it's going faster. I'm not putting that much effort. That's what I'm used to. That's the bike I wanna, that's the bike I wanna get. All right, coming to the end here. All right, so, okay, so most of my opinions on it will be coming on the drive back home. So you already know about the Radmini step through, how I feel about it. It's a good bike. The Radmini step through. My personal preference is like the Rad Rover, the Radmini, preferably the Radmini 2018 model, okay, and then the Radmini step through 2019 model. That's the only model available right now. So. All right. And of course, you got to take it off-road just a little bit. I don't know why the Radmini, it could have been just a lower speed setting. Could have been the lower speed setting. Front fork, yeah, feels smoother. Front fork was open. I always put mine to the lowest setting, no matter what. It's just a softer ride. Yeah, more zippy on this one. No, there's a Rad Rover. Or is that a Rad Rover?
I think I read it on the website. Yeah, I noticed it went up for a little while.
All right, the Rad Rover 2018 or 2019 model with the taillight and the DMP freewheel. Let's open that up. Good. Okay. I'll just, okay, this height's okay. I'll work with it. Okay, Throttle says 5, gear 7. Yeah, it feels just like the Rad Rover. The DMP makes a difference. Oh, this one's limited to 20 because I could feel the power just cut off. But I can still push it. That's the thing. I can still push it. Like the Rad City with the regenerative braking, I feel like it just drags a lot more. This one's dragging too. I want to change it, but I don't know, whatever. I'll leave it. Supposedly, I think if you could change the settings, set it to 25, lower the wheel, in my opinion, I don't know if it really makes a difference or not, but I seem to go faster on the 2018 model. And with the larger sprocket on the DMP freewheel, you should be able to pedal faster. That's the theory. Yeah, this is limited. I can tell I'm throttling. It's only giving me about 20. It's basically the same. The only difference between my Rad Rover and this one is just the taillight, which is fine by me. I mean, it's not a big deal for me. Not a deal breaker. I'm not going to buy a new Rad Rover. I'm not going to buy a new Rad Rover just for a taillight. And yeah, a lot smoother. Having a front suspension fork, a lot smoother. A lot smoother. A lot smoother. Let me see, do they have the Rad Runner there? No, someone's on the Rad Runner.
What's your Insta handle?
Oh, I don't have Instagram.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
No, I don't. I try to limit myself.
So much stimuli.
Yeah, and plus, people get hacked all the time. It's amazing. You want to say anything before I leave?
I'd just like to say hi, and if you haven't heard of us before, we're out of Seattle, and we're one of the most approachable e-bike companies. Our whole goal is to get people on bikes and out of cars.
Right.
Cyber Monday sales going on right now, so it's $200 off most of our bikes.
Right.
The Runner is the exception. It's $100 off of that, and it's while supplies last.
Okay.
So go ahead and check out radpowerbikes.com, and they should already be on sale.
Now I'm going to get to the Radmini. Now, some of the changes they made on the Radmini is, let me see, what are the changes they made on the Radmini? The color is now only black, which I prefer. This is me, my opinion. I prefer the white. Okay, I prefer the white color, just because of where I am. I get a lot of sun, I get a lot of heat. White kind of seems to repel that heat, make it look a little bit cooler. That's just me. And plus, I like to be seen. Riding a white bike kind of shows through, especially at night. I don't care if people know I have an electric bike or not. I mean, it doesn't matter to me. It seems like that's the trend. People are buying electric bikes. That's just the trend. That's the way things are going. People are buying electric cars. Ford has announced like electric Mustangs. I mean, the trend is going electric, people. So having an electric bike is no longer unique anymore. It's actually pretty common. So that's one change. The older controller, they removed the old controller to 2018. The one I have right now, I love it. Okay, people complained about it's too torquey, it's too jerky, right? When they twist the throttle, it kind of pulls really hard. I love it, man. That thing has a lot of power. And when I rode my Radmini, after riding all those other Rad Power bikes, the 2019 model, compared to my Radmini 2018, man, the bike feels, the Radmini 2018, mine, the one I have, feels way more torqueier, way more powerful, way more speedy. It just felt that way. Maybe it's my imagination because it's my bike, but
I felt that way. All right, it feels like, and riding it off road, giving that little, especially with the Crampbuster, I'm twisting that throttle and gives me that extra push. The Radmini 2018 off-roading, I love it. I love it. That was the bike for me. That's I love that Radmini. You know, but anyways, but what do I think about the 2019? It's okay. It's good. It's good. It's still good. It's still good. All right. You're still getting a pretty good bike. It's just compared to the one I have, the 2018 with the older controller, not quite as good. Anyways, a lot of people are buying Rad Power bikes and then swapping out the controller anyway. So, you know, I don't know why people even buy Rad Power bikes if they're looking for more power. Just buy the bike that has more power to begin with. But anyway, that's a different story.